Doki-O. Doki-O.
Hello. Sorry, I had to do that again. I like ending it abruptly though. It's kind of funny. To be honest, I kind of just liked listening to that song. That was Solid State Scouter. It's Bardock's theme from the special episode in Dragon Ball Z. I think it's like called like Bardock, Father of Goku or some shit. So, plan for today or tonight rather is to watch a few old Christian videos. Like, just watch some old Christian for an hour. I kind of want to make this like a tradition, you know? Since there's so much Christian, like, we could maybe spend like an hour every few nights, maybe like once a week or something. I don't know. Just looking through old Christian videos, shooting the breeze. I've seen like most of these videos myself anyway, because I've watched the comprehensive history like 20 times. So, uh, there we are. So I've already found a few of these channels and subbed to them that I think have some uh, quality things. So, and, I realized something about the Lore Genesis stream I did last night. I probably should have went and found like the clips of him like yelling at his parents and his parents yelling at him. I probably should have done that. I will most likely do a second stream on him some point, so I'll do that next time. It might be like next week, or it might be like towards the end of the week. I'll do a second one, because why not? Because there's so many videos. There's so much to go through, so might as well. And then there's like this other guy. Hold on, let me pull up the channel again real quick. It's like then there's like this other guy, Cyrax. It's like Then there's this guy. I might look into this guy a little bit. To be honest, I might look at who is this guy. You know, I might look into him because he looks kind of Russian and he looks balding. So that might be a fun stream. But so I wanted to start this out with the video of Chris on television after he won the Sonic Sweepstakes thing or whatever. I wanted to show that first. However, this one's looking mighty juicy. I think we're gonna have to watch or this one. Okay, let's open link in new tab. Let's keep that. Let's open that in a new tab. And let's watch this one. I don't think I've. Oh wait, no, I've seen this one. This is the one where he humps his PlayStation. Let me look at the comments first. See if there's anything in the comments. The PS3 doesn't deserve this. Humanity in a nutshell. They don't call it PlayStation for nothing. Pro Momento 5. You're right. Damn, I wish I was that PS3. Well, Barbara got to be that PS3. If you know what I mean. We might look at the audio of Chris confessing, quote unquote, to raping his mother, but not entirely sure. Like, I might save that for an entirely different stream because this one I kind of just want to look at old Chris stuff. I don't I don't want to look at like new stuff by him. So I think it's best if we just save that entire thing for a different stream because whenever there's news about it, like the next big news, quote unquote, I guess. Why am I using quotes? I don't know. The next like news on it, like it's somewhat like big, I guess. I think that's when I'll do that. Do a little dive. I won't show. I'm not gonna show anything from the girl. Her name was like Isabella or some shit, because she's done some fuck shit. That Isabella, she like boiled hamsters or something. She adopted like a dog or something. I think it was either a dog or a cat, and she let it shit like all around her dorm, and she never cleaned any of it up, and it like died eventually, I think, because she just neglected it and she let it just like do whatever. So maybe we should do the attention all Sonic True fans first. Let's look at this one. Let's turn off dismiss. All right, let's look at this. This is a classic, by the way.
Attention, all Sonic fans on the internet who do not hate me.
Christian Weston Chandler. This right here, like I wish we could have this Chris back. This is the Chris I miss. It weighs heavy on the soul knowing like that, like because he doesn't look that bad. He's okay. In this time he's okay, and it weighs heavy on the soul knowing what he turns into. So let's watch this.
I have an important message for y'all.
Let me turn down the volume. If
y'all would actually like me to bring up new stuff for Sancho and conclude the stories, you can do so by having that Encyclopedia Dramatica page taken down so that I can.
Yeah. So he was really adamant on like he thought that there were like legitimate fans for Sancho, and I don't think there are like any actual fans, which is sad. But because I look at the comic, like I've seen a few pages of it, and it's like it's not even necessarily that terrible. Like it's okay for being like a novel, or not a novel, a comic based on his imagination and like what he desires in life and all that. I've seen some comics of what that exact thing from other people, and I'll just say that that shit was much worse to look at than his. His is okay. Like he could have easily improved, I think, like if he actually applied himself, because a big critique of Chris is like he never like actually gave a shit about Sonichu. He just wanted to reap the benefits from it. He wanted the fame, the money. He wanted all of that from it. He wasn't willing to put any effort into getting that. He thought that what he was already giving was enough. because he convinced himself this is good enough when it really wasn't, and he wouldn't let anyone convince him otherwise. So
You feel more
it's really
comfortable in drawing and coloring the comics that y'all have grown to love. Not counting those who are giving me all.
I love the PlayStation controller. It's like you could have just put this down. Like he didn't have to have his hand on it. He could have like put it down next to him. He didn't have to have his hand on it all the time. You know what I mean?
The hate.
But I mean,
on that note,
I kind of have my hand on my mouse all the time. Like when I'm, because you'll see like my mouse cursor doesn't disappear like half the time when I watch these
I have
videos.
the bigger update. If you want to send all your complaints for me not doing the work that I should be doing,
This fucking quality
you
is so
can
great.
send every last complaint to the one called Jason Kendrick Howe, also known as How Games or Liquid
I love how he says "How games." It gets me. That gets me right there.
Snake. For he is, and I quote in an email he sent me, the creator of the Encyclopedia Dramatica ED page for me.
Yeah.
And he states further, my, you seem rather angry about it in your last YouTube video. A few months ago, you asked me why I made the page for you.
I mean, if Chris had any self-awareness, I think it'd be pretty obvious why he made the fucking video. Like, just looking at him, looking at his backdrop, looking at all this, it's pretty obvious why an ED page was made for him. Let's be real here. And it's sad because Chris never had any self-awareness, because he could have easily fixed himself up, I think, if he really tried and really wanted to. But I think it's a common thing with a lot of people. It's like they're comfortable doing the bare minimum because the bare minimum gets by. You know what I mean? And with Chris, that's how it was for the longest time of his life until his dad died. And that's why it was so hard for him to start, like, you know, actually bucking up and doing shit whenever his dad died, because he was so comfortable doing the bare minimum. And the bare minimum to him was just lounging around the house, occasionally doing like a chore or two, not working, collecting money from the government, you know, shit like that. And he had no like work ethic, nothing. And that was just the comfortable for him, because that was, you know, the bare minimum. And I see a lot of people like this. They don't get anywhere in life because they're comfortable with the bare minimum. And it's like sometimes you got to start getting out of that comfort zone if you want to get anywhere in your life, you know what I mean? And Chris could have gone places, you know. He got a CAD degree, and it's like he could have done something with that if he really applied himself and really wanted to get anywhere in his life. He easily could have, but sadly, no.
Reason? You were too damn funny to ignore. Also,
Too funny
the
to
page
ignore,
will
that's
not
cute.
be brought down. Toodles. He is a dork of ages. Y'all should be sending every last complaint and
Dork of ages. Chris's vernacular and like the words and phrases he comes up with is so fucking good. Like I don't know. Like he has like the, you know, like the DSP isms, like how DSP has like his little words and phrases he comes up with. It, you know, it's the same thing. Chris originated. Like he had it first. He was the original. These are quickisms, I think, is what they're called actually. If I had to guess, there's probably a whole quickie article made for them, and I'm not going to look at the quickie this stream because a lot of ducks. So let's continue.
towards rain out upon him. Send him every last email you can. Shower him with as much hate as possible until that Encyclopedia Dramatica page is taken down.
And it's sad to see that, like, he was trying to command this army of Sonichu fans to go and harass Jason Kendrick Howell and fucking Megan and all these other people in his life that did him, quote unquote, did him wrong without reason. It's like he's trying. He's so delusional. He thinks he has like this massive fan base, but it was kind of brought on by the trolls, you know. So maybe it's not entirely his delusion. It's not entirely his fault why he thinks that.
along with
Because
him.
the trolls fucked with him for so long, dude. I think I can't remember when the trolling first started, but it started like a discussion of him started like I think early 2000s, early to mid 2000s.
And again,
it's crazy.
The email address. Send all your hatred to
howgames@gmail.com. Yeah, he actually read it. Jason Kendrick Howe, aka How Games, aka Liquid Snake.
him. Every last ounce.
Every last
Because he
ounce.
is the man to complain to, for he is the one who created that dang page. And that's for you, Jason Kendrick Howe. As sure as I am to get at least 1 ounce of vagina.
Oh, this aged well. I mean, technically, he did before Barbara. He had Mia Hamm, which was a prostitute that he hired because... So, this is some lore for those quick fans who don't know. In, like, late 2010s, mid to late 2010s, Chris was... I forgot exactly why he might have been threatened with jail time. I forgot why. It might have been related to the Michael Snyder hit and run incident, but it could be also a separate issue. I can't remember because his legal history is extensive. He was afraid of going to jail, and because he thought that if he went to jail, he'd die, he'd kill himself or something. So before he went to jail, or quote unquote, which he didn't go to jail, he wasn't going to go to jail. He hired a prostitute because he wanted to lose his virginity before he went to jail. It's like, dude, you would have lost it anyway. It's like, fuck, you would have lost it anyway, dude.
I have your number.
I think he hired her on Backpages or maybe Craigslist or some shit.
You're going down.
I think I don't even think he was able to hire her himself. I think he had to have help with hiring her from his friend Anna. The curse, yay, hami, hami, ha. Are you, dude? I can't. It hurts my ears. I got a fish. Oh, let's look at this one's a classic. Fuck, I did not mean to cue that. Can I clear? This is a classic. Quick moment.
Make a wish, I got that bitch. Would you like make a wish? I got that bitch. Would you like make a wish? I got that bitch. Would you like?
Oh, dude, this is edited. Fuck. Chris rages. Okay, we're gonna go back to this one.
Give me back my PlayStation Network accounts. I'm so damn stupid. I got a goddamn inch cock with 4-inch diameter balls.
He starts getting winded like halfway through this. He looks like someone. I can't put my name. I can't think of the name, but he looks like someone.
Network accounts. Give them back to me.
And so he's like trying to like sit down.
Really?
He's like looking.
Fucking
Shit, he's getting like so winded. I think this was the goatee era. So this was Rollin' and Trollin' era of Chris. I think if you don't know, Rollin' and Trollin' era of Chris was whenever Chris was trying to convince the trolls that Chris Chan was not actually him, and it was like a separate thing. It was like a split personality he had to troll the trolls. Yeah, you're watching a man hump a PlayStation. So that's what the Rollin' Trollin' era was. He was trying to convince the trolls that Christian Weston Chandler was actually a hardworking person who provided for his family and all of that. When in reality, it was just him trying to convince the trolls that he wasn't who he was, and it failed fucking epically because Chris can't commit to anything in his life. So.
You are so...
He starts like slowing down. He's getting so winded. When does he sit down? 'Cause I know he eventually sits down. Yeah, there, right there.
Give me
What
back
is a
my
Pokeball floating right there?
PlayStation
This is a snuff video. Like this is genuinely a snuff video at this point.
all 5 of those out of country
I don't even know what he's talking about at this point. Because this is 8 minutes long. Can I just skip the humping and go straight to the? He's still humping. Okay, can I... Does he stop?
Damn.
Nope, he doesn't stop. Does he stop here?
PlayStation Network.
Nope, he doesn't stop. What about here? Okay, no, he keeps going. Alright, let's find another one. Let's find another good Chris Chan video. I love Christian Weston Chandler. I love that he fucked his mom. Strong, quick one. Oh, I know this one. Is this the one where he lifts up his chair? Oh, he's got his shirt off.
I have the power.
I love when he does that fucking voice, dude.
Billboard.
He just... Dude, god damn it, dude. Oh my god. By the power of Numbskull, this is worse than SpongeBob lifting weights with 2 marshmallows on a stick. Yeah, I remember that episode. I know that reference. I'm like a kid. Oh no, I'm not looking at that. Should we... No, let's not listen to his music. Let's go quick archive. I think, is this the one that has the original, like the first video? No, it doesn't. Tour of Chris's house outside. Should we look at the... You know what? Let's look at the outside. Let's look at the outside of his house.
So it's in the inside, so... let's take
I'll look for the inside tour and we'll look at that. I've never seen the full tour, actually. The comprehensive history, I think, only shows parts of it. I've never seen, like, the entire thing, so this will be something. I don't think I've seen the entire outside, because I think, again, the comprehensive history, it does bring up the outside video, but it doesn't play the entire thing. So, let's see.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the fucking brightness.
some of the front yard.
Yeah, it just looks like fucking white trash shit.
Bit of a cloudy day.
This is autumn, or fall, rather.
Brown shit right
Looks
here.
like... You know, I used to have
This part
white
of the
chairs
house?
like that, like, 30 years ago, when I was a kid. Fucking bringing back memories.
This would be some of my father's daylily garden.
It doesn't look like a daylily garden. Looks
More
like...
beautiful during the summer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe it's because it's towards
time,
like
but
fall
the
and
flowers
shit.
have not yet bloomed.
This doesn't look like spring or summer or anything like that. This looks like autumn to fall to... Not winter. Not winter. Can we raise the quality? I imagine not. Yeah, it's forever stuck at 240p. Sorry. A nice fountain right here. My grandmother had something similar in her backyard. There's let's see if he...
My father's...
This is the Dreaming Studio, I believe. That's what it was called. It was called like the
Orange
Dreaming Studio
was out here
of Mr. C and Little C.
to,
I believe it's what it was
on warm
called.
days.
And the Dreaming... No, this isn't it. I don't think.
All that good stuff in there.
Yeah, this isn't it. Is it? No. I think the door's
In
different.
there.
I don't... Yeah, the door's different. It's somewhere else then.
A side of the
But
house.
the Dreaming Studio was like something that Bob, Chris's dad, built so they could like bond and like build shit. Like carpentry and shit like that, like build some cool stuff, but they never did because Chris is a lazy bitch and he decided to play like Sonic and shit instead. It's kind of sad, like looking at it.
Got more stuff around here.
Nice tree.
There's an arboretum.
I remember trees like that. Those are good climbing trees.
That would be the workshop.
Okay, yeah, I think this is the Dreaming Studio. I believe it is.
Or at least used to be a workshop before the inside got cluttered with...
I believe
junk.
that's the word. That's the Dreaming Studio
Yeah.
right there. I could be wrong,
Four flower beds look bare to summertime.
but I know it's somewhere on this
Hill.
property. I swear to God.
It's a hill.
Believe me, please.
How would you say a hill? It's a hill. I can't see the front of the front door.
Jesus,
The,
this is
workshop
just
building
cluttered.
Because it's cluttered.
Oh, look, he.
It's the back of the house. Got back porch.
It's just
That's
cluttered.
too.
Jesus, that is cluttered. Did you just like copy me?
That's
Fuck.
our gazebo.
Yeah,
the over branch.
Gazebo. Yeah, what do you even need that for? Yeah, this is man, like this. Looking at this is just kind of fucked. I guess it's like, God damn, like how do you
too
live
bad
like
we didn't
this,
have so many
bitch?
trees.
Yo, bitch, you live like this? Like shit. How do you live like this for so many years? Like,
Pen?
and like, mind you, like this was, I think, 2009 when this was released. This only got worse. It was bad in... Sorry, I keep burping. This was bad in 2009. Imagine how bad it was before the fire and shit.
My dog? Yeah, God rest her soul. God bless her soul. Not here a little bit?
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That is insanity.
They're right there next.
Yeah, there's this fucking dog's grave. Any update on his mom? Barbara is in, like, state care. Like, she's back home, but the state's looking after her. So, that's a good thing.
There's a doghouse.
There's no news, I don't think, on if the rape kit came back positive or negative. I'm only assuming it came back positive, but if it didn't, then I don't know.
Yeah, this branch fell down from...
Because I'm fairly certain she got rape tested or whatever.
Great.
After
it's too heavy to pick up.
Chris fiddled her. And the most fucked up thing about, like, Chris fucking his mom is he was bragging about hitting her G-spot. He said something like, I don't think Mr. Quick hit her G-spot ever before. And it's like, whoa, or Mr. C, Mr. Chandler or whatever, which is referencing his dad. It's like, dude, that is so fucked. Literally, like, that is just awful. How could you say that?
That would be the back door, but...
That is the back door.
Back door is cluttered
Really? That's the back door?
with stuff, so we can't go
It's like, if this is all... You keep saying the word cluttered, Chris. Like, if it's cluttered, then fucking
in that way.
move it. I'm yelling at
There's a tractor.
a tractor. That looks like a tractor. That looks like a lawnmower, but...
There's
That looks like a lawnmower.
tractor.
I could be wrong, though.
And cars.
Yeah, there's his... I think this is his mom's car. They had multiple cars. I remember he tried selling his mom's car a few years ago for $10K, but it's like that thing was at least like $4K. But I mean, that's still a decent amount of money. Like, it's not terrible.
And, oh yeah.
Yeah, sure, show us the front. Oh, you gotta show us, Chris. You gotta show us.
Arch where I sat down and did that fun little picture of me and Patty sitting together.
Oh man. Oh yeah, the picture in his comic of him and his dead dog sitting on a bench. His bipedal dead dog. His dog that turns into a Sonichu, I think, right? You know what's crazy? He turned his dad into a Sonichu, and then he turned Ted Bundy into a Sonichu as well. It's fucking insane. But I think that was under that was during the Idea Guys era, I believe.
There's Camper. What you doing over there?
I don't think they like you, Chris. I don't know. I don't know what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Is it a cat? No, that's a cat. I can somewhat make out the features of a cat.
Lucy. Lucy.
I think that cat should be inside, Chris.
Hi, buddy. What you up to?
Like, I think for the most part,
Hi, Lucy.
domesticated cats like this should stay inside, and you shouldn't let them outside.
Hi, buddy.
But I mean, there are such things as outside cats, like barn cats and shit, I guess. Same with, like, barn dogs, but...
Wondering about, aren't you?
I don't know.
Yeah. And,
Nice tree. I'd climb up that tree, probably. Break my arm.
There, our mailbox.
I've never broken a bone. It's incredible. I think I came close to breaking my nose once,
There's no mailbox.
but not sure.
Say
Say Washington Post. It's cute. It does, huh? Would you look at that?
Might as well paint through weather.
Repaint it.
It's our house.
It's like on the outside, like if it's cleaned up a little bit, it look like this is a nice house. I don't care what anyone says. Like this is a nice house, and it sucks that it was just ruined by Bob and not even really by Bob. It was mainly ruined by Barbara. Barbara was the one who like hoarded shit, and Chris, wasn't a help either because he didn't fucking do anything to clean up. Oh, Casey. We're not going to look at Casey shit because Casey, in my opinion, is one of the worst Quick characters. I hated Casey Oh, not flying elephants. I've seen the full video of the flying elephants of him running around his room naked, screaming and making references. Yeah, this is Rollin' and Trollin' era. I can tell by the goatee, because after the Rollin' and Trollin' era was done, the goatee disappeared. Full House. Oh, I thought that meant like he does like a Full House tour. I was like, oh sweet, it's like the actual house. So let's look at Sanchu Game Talk.
An update to my loyal.
Hold on. I want to look. I want to see how long have I been streaming. 30 minutes, not bad. We got. I'll probably stop at like an hour 30 in. Rip those students in 2041 who have to watch all these as a part of their class where they study Kristen Weston Chandler, the Sanchu cult leader, as a part of their abnormal psychology classes. I love how he spoiled the yeah, like there was so many times where he like spoiled his own comic, like the endings and shit. And it's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I might go get a. If you guys don't mind, I might go get an apple. However, I don't have like a be right back screen. So I was gonna get one ready because I had a feeling I was gonna like stop in the middle of the stream and go do something and go get something, but fuck, I didn't make one. I was like, oh, I'll do that some other time. It's like, yeah, but now it's like I kind of want to get an apple. I already had an apple earlier, but I love red apples. They're fucking amazing. And like what, nothing better than to eat a red apple than watch Chris Chan. I think I have a Red Bull right here, I think, and I have some gum. Let's eat some gum. No, I'm not gonna eat gum. It's fucked. I do have a Red Bull. It's been sitting on my dresser for all of today. I cracked this open at like 10 a.m. I think because I woke up and I wanted to wake up even more. Anyway, let's watch Chris Chan.
On the internet through the YouTube. You know
Through the
who I am
YouTube.
by now, the big CWC.
Hey, it's the big CWC. Hey, kids. How do you do, fellow kids?
Creator of Sanchu and
Hell
Roast
yeah.
You.
I think I might add something else to my
My electric
layout.
hedgehog Pokemon.
Because I have the no pooter, but I
Alright,
also want to
well,
add something
first
else.
off, I am going to give y'all some talk as
You're gonna give us the talk, Chris? Hold on. Maybe I'll add something else. Let's see. Fuck. Let's see. How do I forgot how to add shit, to be honest with you. Oh, image. Okay, I can add another image, and let's find like a cute image to add. Ah, this one. This one is perfect. Okay. This is a perfect image to add to this stream because this is a Chris Chan stream, and having this little shocked man right here. Where do I want to put this? So I want to put this like in the corner over here, or Oh boy. Uh-oh. Did not mean to do that. Let's just sorry, amateur at work here. Let's put this in the corner. I want to have like my own little thing though at some point. I'll think of something. I'll think of something besides this cute little black man right here to keep us company while we watch Chris Chan. Alright, sorry, that was an interruption. Let's get back to the stream. Let's get back to watching Chris.
Suggested by my associates who are in on the Sanchu game. That's
Oh yeah, the Sanchu game made what wasn't it being produced by JK Games or something?
That's,
JK Game
in
Productions
development.
or some shit.
I'm still thinking about the story very much. It's in my. I got a big chunk of the stories in my head. It's gonna be.
Don't ruin the story. Come on, man. It's not, I wanted to play the game and learn the story. You don't tell me the story already. Fuck.
Characters, all the original Sanchu and Roast You hedgehogs. That's one idea.
That's a lot of characters, dude.
So,
maybe not.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna mention a few random things that I'm thinking about between the comic and the game, and
if there would have been, there probably is by now, but if there would have been just like a Sonichu fighting game where like you could play as like all the different Sonichus and Rosechus and shit and fight, I think that would be okay. Like it's just a 2D fucking fighting game, like fucking Dragon Ball FighterZ or some shit. That would be okay. That wouldn't be too bad. But no, you had to ruin it.
As for plans, as for future plans of the game, once it gets fully developed and released onto
Oh.
the system.
Oh, it never got fully developed and released. I'm sorry to tell you all. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Excluding the
It never got
Xbox.
released. Xbox. He has such a hate boner for his hate boner for the Xbox is because he didn't like how expensive it was. That's literally all like the reason why.
Anyway.
Yeah. He has his little PlayStation controller right there.
Once we get the game project off the ground, hopefully with the assistance of Nintendo of America and Sega of America.
Oh, they would never
we
help.
will definitely.
If you try to make any kind of money off of Sonichu, I am sure. Well, no, he already has made money off of Sonichu by making like medallions and drawings for people. But if he like ever tried to like make a game, like seriously make money off of it, like, you know what I mean, like make like a game and all that shit, Sega and Nintendo would probably be fucking filing lawsuits. And they'd be filing cease and desist orders like immediately because yeah, it'd be funny to see how it'd be funny like to watch how fast they'd react.
Of the official Sonichu merchandise,
because like Nintendo, like if you even think about illegally downloading a Nintendo game, like you are sent a cease and desist order. Like you are sent a letter in the mail saying, I know what you're thinking, and we're here to say if you try doing this, we're going to take you to court immediately. We're going to sue you for everything you're worth. Every single penny in your pocket, we're going to have. We're going to sue you for it. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's fucking incredible how they just they're just so greedy. They're protective of their IPs. It's funny.
My CWC on TV DVD that you've seen only a few bits of on the YouTube.
You think we should watch the CWC on TV video? I think we should.
Possible Sonichu action figures.
I
point out one thing just so we're
I think we should do that. Actually, I'll find it real quick.
The name
after
of the comic
this.
is Sonichu. Sonichu.
Sonichu.
It should be mostly about the electric hedgehog Pokemon.
Yeah.
Really, I'm just the.
Yeah, but funny thing about that, about you pointing that out, Chris, is the story became more about you than about your electric hedgehog Pokemon. You know, like it became more about you than him. So it's funny.
Intrusive director, and
it's almost like Sonichu was a way for him to live out his fantasies. It's almost like that's what Sonichu was.
But you know, I'll give you all a sneak peek. At the end of the season, I will be coming out of the Time Void, but also I will be
season like these. You mean chapter? Like these aren't. There's no seasons. I don't think. At least there's arcs. There are arcs and like. In comic books, I guess you could say that, but you know who else had an arc? Noah, and you know I don't know where I was going with this. Let's go anyway.
My role as mayor, but I will still be the main founder of Quickville. I'll be given the keys of.
It's like I know, like this is nitpicking and all that, but it's like way to just like spoil your plotline, dude. Like there's no reason for me to say this. But it's like, way to just spoil your fucking plotline, dude. I was genuinely interested, and I was going to watch. But now, no, I'm not watching. I'm never gonna watch. Never.
Story-wise, I'll be giving the keys to the
city I keep pausing.
And the whole mayorship to my twin sister.
Oh yeah, the twin sister that looked oddly like Megan. No, she came for Quick. Yeah, that was Megan. That was Megan. Oh man. Maybe we should find that video where he addresses that. That'd be a fun video to watch. I think.
Myself out of story because I felt like I've been hogging the spotlight for too long. So at the end of the season, I will humbly withdraw myself.
Yeah.
But I will still be making
He doesn't humbly withdraw himself. well, maybe after part 2, I'll tell you guys how he fucking withdraws himself from the series, quote unquote.
Cameo appearances now and then, as I see fit in the comic. As for the story of the game, I got a few ideas on mind. Alright,
Fucking
so here's the idea. At the end of season, at the end of the comics,
Pickle
season
Chew
1,
says,
I will
now,
review
now,
that-
now,
I will
now,
review
now,
that,
now.
I take Merrily
Man,
Walsh.
that is a great profile picture. Is that Blackface Christian? No, I mean Mr. Popo Christian.
This
Yeah,
wand.
that's a great
also
picture.
known as has the spirit of the evil Count Graduan. He's going to be the big
Graduan.
leading villain in the second season. I'll be tossing the wand, tossing it up to the moon, and you can take a stab at who he will manifest into.
It's like, again, like, way to just, like, ruin your plot line, dude. Like, trust me, no one watching this is seriously going to read his comics or anything, but, like, let's just say that, they would seriously read the comics, play the game, all that shit. It's like, you're just ruining your plot. You're spoiling it. Stop spoiling your plot line. Let us read it.
that
Let
has
us
been
find it
trending on
out
the moon
ourselves.
Since number 1. Comic number 1. Emphasis on the number.
Yeah,
Because
emphasis on the number.
you don't want to get messed up with number 0.
Emphasis on the number, 45-degree bend in Christian's cock. Oh, yeah. You didn't know about that? You didn't know about his bent cock? Because he fractured it while using a dick pump? Yeah, great. Penis pump. Kudos to Encyclopedia Drama Destruction. 6 years ago. It's incredible. It's incredible. I miss this Chris. Like, I said this earlier, but like this was the golden age, I think, of just trolling Christian. Let's go with what's this?
Hello, my name is.
Oh, is this the video he makes when he finds out about the ED page? Megamind Nice Guy Syndrome? Hell yeah. As a man who has suffered like most everybody in this world. Oh, Vintage Chris, you have no idea what's coming, do you? 4 years ago. Oh, did he know? Did he know? He knew something. Oh. Oh, fear. Oh, he came back. It takes a man to admit his mistakes. That was a Christian quote. He seems so normal here. It's sad. Yeah. I keep liking these. I'm sorry. I'll stop liking
Weston
comments.
Chandler from Ruckersville, Virginia.
Yeah, Ruckersville, Virginia. Yeah. You know, it's funny. I think isn't Ethan Ralph from Ruckersville? I think he's like Ethan Ralph's around the same area. That's crazy. It's fucking insane. We might do an Ethan Ralph stream at some point. Just to look at him and make fun of him because he's a fucking fat retard. And I have nothing but disdain for him. I don't think I can. That pissed me off too much, I think.
Everybody has a life. So do I. I have a life.
No, you don't.
Anyway, it has also come to
Chris, you don't. Like, by looking at your room, I can just tell you, Chris, you don't have a life. Like, I know it's kind of like an overused meme at this point, but like, touch grass. I'm saying this, and this video is like a million years old. This video is like 13 years old.
I would not quote any
it is, or maybe not 13, it's like 12 years old, I think, or 11. It's like, fuck, this video is old.
Appearing to be some kind of sleaze, troll, badass, or whatever adjectives, good or explicit, you may feel about me.
I feel a lot of adjectives about you. None of them are positive.
I'm a 25-year-old high-functioning autistic male.
You know, it's funny that high-functioning autism is no longer on the spectrum, and he still uses that as a term. It's just autism. Because I think at some point, it was on the spectrum. Because he got diagnosed with it, but he's just. I don't think he's high functioning. Like, he doesn't seem high functioning to me. He's like barely high functioning, I think. Well, what would low functioning be? Like the duh, like that, like like not being able to communicate like right or anything. Is that what like low functioning is? If so,
Crystal Weston Chandler.
then I guess he
Crystal,
is high
a
functioning.
name that sounds similar to mine, but it has a nice ring to it, and it's also similar to the illustrious metal that is mined from the Earth's ground.
Mine from the Earth's
my mother's
ground.
maiden name and a proper English name from royal descent. As a matter of fact,
Fucking
I'm
English.
on my mother's side in the ancestral
English people.
traits. We have been traced down to Daniel Weston, who was on the Mayflower voyage, and beyond him, Anne Boleyn, who was the one of Henry VIII's.
Sorry, I'm currently doing something, so I can't really commentate on this.
And Chandler,
Trying
the
to
name
fucking-
the family name
oh,
my
come
father
on.
had. And from his line, from his side of the family, we have the Cherokee blood.
The Cherokean blood.
And from among us Cherokees, there are very few
say
of us
among
not
us?
because we were big
Sus
in number,
among
but
us?
then came along the forced march of Australian cheers, well, some of us went into hiding. Yeah, short
Yeah.
line there, Cherokees. We're a respected tribe. We should be respected anyway, even though we were forced into the Trail of Cheers.
No, you
That's
shouldn't be.
That's not a whole other story. You can go read. You can learn about your
Not-
local life.
You specifically know. Like all the other ones, yeah, they're fine. I don't care.
My mother and my father are both really nice, old-fashioned type people.
Old-fashioned type. Yeah. Old-fashioned type just means racism. They're just racist. That's what it means. Whenever, like, to him, like that's how he uses it, which is funny.
They gave me birth at their ages.
They gave
my
the
mother
birth.
is 66 currently, and my
Jesus
father
fuck.
is currently 80. They both just turned that way in the last couple.
I remember he made like a video about like autism awareness, and he was like, "Dudes, have your kids at a younger age." And it's like, dude, your dad had you when he was like fucking 50, pushing 60.
Months.
He was basically
And,
pushing up
I
daisies
was
when he
born
had
in
you.
1982.
Fucking
They
crazy.
gave me the birth then, and anyway, there was so nice of them for them to give me the birth during the early 1980s.
They gave me the birth in the 1980s. He's saying this as if like they. He's saying this as if like they decided, all right, 1980s, yeah, this is when we're gonna give birth to Christian Weston Chandler, formerly Christopher. It's like that. It's like no, I'm assuming like this is how it happened. The fucking condom broke, and Barbara was like, "Oh fuck," and Bob was like, "Oh well, I'm old fashioned. You're not getting an abortion. We're keeping that kid." It's like, you know. And now look at this. I'm waiting for him to talk about his God-given name, Christian, how it was given to him by a bear at someplace.
I was diagnosed with high functional autism, and
It's not high functional autism.
I lived a somewhat rough life. I've had an abusive babysitter at one time.
Yeah, that was like when you were 5,
Some of the
dude. Like,
teachers
get the
and
fuck over it.
principals of the
It's like yeah, like having an abusive babysitter and having like teachers talk shit to you and belittle you and shit. It's like, yeah, that's not cool, but it's like, dude, you're 25. Get the fuck over it at this point. And it's like, this is a thing that he takes with him like his entire life. I'm saying this shit because it's like, he still talks about this to this day. And it's like, dude, you have to fucking get over it at some point, you know? Like, you should have gotten over it when you hit fucking 14. You know what I mean? It's like, fucking...
Nathaniel Green Elementary School, and I was attending in later years, about late 1980s, early 1990s. They abused me by pinning me to
I think he was born 1983, right? I think he was born the same year as
the
DSP.
ground with their hand.
I know he's the same
on
age
my
as
wrists and
DSP.
My ankles pin me down the ground and audio taping my cries and shouts.
Now, there has been some debate on whether this is real or not, but historically, like for the time, that was a very common like way of punishing or discipline. That was at the time that was like a very common way of disciplining an autistic child. So it is very like it's likely that it happened, but Chris is like he is a pathological liar. He lies at any opportunity he can for any reason possible. So it's really hard to say if like it really happened or if he just like said that because he knows that it was a common method of discipline back then. You know what I mean?
But anyway, my mother and my father, they both fought the court system, the Greene County court system, which they were not.
Yeah, they fought them because they were trying to I can't speak today. They were trying to institutionalize him, and if anything, they should have, because if he would have been institutionalized, he would have come out way better. Like he probably wouldn't be where he is right now, and that's rotting in a jail cell awaiting trial. And by the way, that trial, it's I remember like when it happened, I was shocked, frankly. Like I was kind of shocked, but I had a feeling that something like that would happen. Like I had a slight feeling. I was like, it's like Chris, he's probably gonna fuck his mom at some point, you know, or he's gonna try to at least. And when it happened, like yeah, I was a little shocked, but at the same time, I was like, nah, I kind of expected this. But fucking. I remember people were like, "Oh, I can't wait for the trial in a few months." It's like, dude, do you really have no idea how the legal system works? It's going to take years for this trial to happen, possibly. It's already been, I think, well over a year. No, maybe not well over a year. It's already been almost a year, I believe. We're coming up on a year, I think, and the trial hasn't happened yet. There's a good chance it won't happen for at least a year, maybe two, because that's just how the legal system is. And his lawyer is, I think, pushing for a mental competence plea, where like he's mentally incompetent and he can't understand the charges that it's something like that. I believe that's what they're pushing for, and that's why they keep pushing back the dates, because they keep trying to test him. They keep testing him and all this shit, so they can prove that he doesn't understand the charges or whatever, and he's not mentally competent enough to stand trial.
A nice bunch of people.
I think there's a difference between like the competence thing and then the insanity plea. The insanity plea is like he understands what he did, but he doesn't understand that it was wrong. It's some fucking legal shit, dude. I haven't looked at legal shit in a while, so it's like I haven't watched Rekieta at all. I don't watch Rekieta Law, so I don't know any of this shit. I barely know any of it.
Teacher in particular of Providence Middle School, who I would like to give much kudos to. Who not only let me, it was a good person to go by during my mainstreaming. She was also also a good leader in my learning to cope. I wish to give kudos to Mrs. Virginia Janice Sanford.
Oh, how cute! They somewhat kept in contact after this. I believe after he graduated, they somewhat kept in contact. Because at some point I believe he emailed her telling her about like the trolls and shit. I can't remember like when, but it was at some point he did it.
Which is also on the YouTube.
I vaguely remember, but I don't exactly remember. That's the problem. Whoa, it's Chris. Nice profile picture, Keith Chief. I like that. It kind of reminds me of a CS:GO sticker. Actually, that profile picture. That's fucking cool. It's all right.
Along with nice.
I keep pausing to pontificate and go on little tirades. I'm sorry.
My high school years.
I
graduated. Then we moved back to...
Graduated, then you went to community college, and it took you 5-6 years to graduate? Because he got banned off the campus for threatening the head dean. Yeah. Let's see if he brings that up.
Home in Ruckersville.
Sorry if you can hear my chair squeaking. I'm like leaning back, and my chair is kind of shitty, so it's kind of squeaky. Sorry about that if you hear that. I don't think it's audible.
And during my high school
It
years,
kind of
I
sounds
was
like
used
Wings,
to be
probably, when
surrounded by
Wings leans back and his chair goes.
girls in my circle. And after having to leave them, I
Let's-
felt ever so lonesome.
Hold on, let me
And
do a
after the stress
test.
from some of the people at PVCC, as well as my mental block,
Yeah, it is. It is
autism,
audible. Fuck.
it became hard for
Oh,
me
that's
to
funny.
approach the girls like I used to.
That's funny. That's funny
And
as
I would like
fuck.
to point out right now, during my ever since during
I'm
the whole,
I'm so
my whole
sorry for
street
that.
heart surgery
I didn't
started
realize it was
when
so
I turned
audible.
21
Fuck.
on February 24th, 2002.
That's funny.
Anyway, beyond that,
Anyway.
I never have stalked anybody. Never have stalked. I'm telling you right.
Yeah, he didn't stalk anyone. That's why. That's why he would fucking like be all creepy with Megan. That's why he drew him and Megan having sex and shit. That's why he went to the game place to harass Michael Snyder. It's like, yeah, you're not stalking them, dude.
All I did
Maybe that's not technically stalking, but still
Sign on my
fucking
side.
borderline, I think.
is that I was looking for a boyfriend-free girl, 1825, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Page.
Yada.
And I did all that
I
because
kind of look
had
at.
feared
I kind of look
rejection,
at.
and the infinitely
To be honest, I kind of want to look at Gene Ray, the Time Cube guy. I kind of want to look at him. It's like I want to look at him or what's his face? Fuck. The Temple OS guy, Terry Davis. Yeah. Fuck. I don't know why it fucking so hard for me to say that. I'm just retarded tonight. Chris Chan is ruining my brain cells. But I want to look at Terry Davis or Gene Ray because they're both fucking. I mean, Terry Davis is or he was actually schizophrenic. I assume Gene Ray was, or he had some antisocial personality disorder or some shit, dude. Because it's I don't know. I want to look at Terry Davis, but at the same time, it's going to be incredibly sad, and I don't want to look at him because it's like here's a guy who like he tried really hard to make like this OS, and he did it like I could never do that. If I applied myself 100%, I could never just do something like that. And that's fucking incredible. So, but he just like went down this rabbit hole, this spiral, and just started going crazier because he was already crazy.
Because you can.
Good, but he was medicated, and then he got. I think the trolls convinced him to go off his meds or something, or he just stopped taking them entirely. But it's fucking sad.
Which ladies are paired up and
Because
which
he
are
was.
not, and wedding rings. That's just a whole different.
It's like I remember watching the Down the Rabbit Hole, and it's just like fuck, like just seeing like. It's like you kind of want to laugh, but at the same time, it's like you don't because it's so seriously fucked up, you know. Sorry, I keep interrupting this. I'm sorry.
Women a ring who's already paired up.
Oh yeah, he's going on his boyfriend-free girl rant.
That's just one perspective. But anyway, I do not move from my seat at all unless I need to go use the restroom. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. I never move from my seat while I'm sitting around waiting for the girl to come to me. Because that's all I'm doing there. I'll just wait for a girl to come talk to me. Because.
Well, you see, Chris. Women like it when guys make the first move. I think he's been told this before, but it's like, don't. If you're gonna take advice, dating advice from Chris Chan of all people, start rethinking your life choices.
Understand?
Like if you're at that
person, I'm decent. I come from a caring, loving pair of parents. I'm kind. I'm considerate. I will respect your space and your.
Yeah. You'll respect their space, but the countless times Megan told you to fucking stop touching her, stop hugging her and trying to kiss her, and he just kept doing it. You'll respect your space though, ladies. It's like, did you respect Megan's space? Did you respect Michael Snyder's space? You were legally supposed to respect Michael Snyder's space, and he didn't multiple times. In fact, I think he hit Michael Snyder like twice with his car. I think he almost hit him once, and then he actually hit him once. And it's like, what the fuck? Did you respect Barbara? Did you respect her space, Chris? Huh? Oh, this Chris doesn't know. He doesn't know what's in store with him or for him.
And I apologize for my MySpace profile.
Again,
If it appears
we might do like a whole and like the next time like some big or some okay sized news comes out from Chris. Like if there's another letter, I'm not gonna do that. But if there's like trial stuff and like legal news, that's when I'll probably do the stream. But at the same time, it's like I really don't want to, because it's like everyone else has already looked over it. Like there's no fucking point. Like, but I mean, for the most part, everyone's already looked over like Chris as a whole. So maybe me doing this is very. I mean, I already know it's overdone. It is very overdone and dry.
Anything on the contrary of all
Like my
that,
fucking dick.
I apologize that I appear to be a slow-minded person. I'm sorry for reflecting any negative feelings towards each of you that have felt them.
This over here
those
kind of
who
looks
have
like a
had
Pikachu
such
like
feelings
face a
that have
little
created
bit.
demeaning
I don't know.
web pages.
I don't know why.
All I ask.
Maybe it's my
Those
autism.
people
I
who
just
are
see
watching this
it.
right now, just take them down, please. I'm asking. As an innocent victim of misunderstanding, just take down your web pages.
Like, if this was like your first introduction to this person, like you've never seen this person, you've never heard about them, and this was your first introduction, you were probably thinking, oh, he seems relatively normal. Like, he doesn't seem like that bad of a guy. Like, you know, like what? He seems okay. But oh boy, we watch the Fanta video.
As an individual, as a person.
As a person.
As a man who has suffered like most everybody in this world that we all live in. Thank you very much for your time and listening. And
yeah, I think we should watch the Fanta video, frankly.
Just like most every one of you, I've had my faults. I've had my share of bad times. I have my share of good times. Please understand that. Thank you again. Take care.
You're so welcome, Chris. I'm a big fan of you, Chris. Alright. Oh, man. Floyd Mayweather, right? Christians update, September 11th, 2008. Oh, it's September 11th. This ought to be good.
An official update. You know who I am.
Fanta video. Let's watch the Fanta video. Fuck. Maybe. We might have to. I honestly don't know what it is about him and his life that I find so fascinating. When he was popular, I was still in high school and I had no... When he was popular, I was in fucking elementary school. That's crazy to think about. But I mean, I am a kid, so what do you expect? It's the end of the world. Oh, is it that one song where it's like, it's the end of the world and you know it, or something like that? That's a good song. I need to put that in my playlist of stream music when I do like the stream starting soon. I need to do that. I have some in there that I'm thinking about playing, but at the same time, it's like, oh, this would be risky. It's not like copyright things. I don't know. I just don't think it would fit well with my audience, personality, whatever. Anyway, whenever I have free time, all I can do is try to pick apart everything that has happened to this guy. I can't agree with a lot of shit he said, but I just can't turn away from all of this. Am I crazy for wanting to understand all the things in his life? I'm kind of the same way. I think he's boring. I mean he's boring now. This era right here, this wasn't really that boring. This is still kind of entertaining to go back and watch. But oh, is this when the trolls got pictures of his dick or something on this? Is that? I think that's one of the times. This could be one of the times. Yeah, we might watch the Fanta video next, but I don't know if he talked about Blue Spike. Oh, fucking Blue Spike, dude. Oh my god. God damn it, if I see one more pickle. Yeah. Dude, Blue Spike shit. Dude, when he shoved the medallion up his ass, dude, fuck. I couldn't stand hearing that. There were so many times where I skipped through that audio because I just couldn't watch it. I couldn't listen to it. because it's just fucked. Hearing that shit. But anyway, let's watch the September 11th update.
The featured friend and I have recently given a guest spot in the
I'm sorry, that's asshole behavior.
Was a fake troll.
Yep, I knew it.
And well, he tricked me into revealing.
Yep, I knew it. I fucking knew it. How'd I know this? I don't know. I don't know. Please don't call me autistic.
Some
Please be
adult type stuff.
Please be nice. I have autism.
I was tricked. I was betrayed. So the one that YouTube member Kawaii Kitsune. Yeah, YouTube people destroyed that account because
destroy that account. Hey, YouTube people, destroy that account. Is he talking to YouTube? Like YouTube Corporation? Or is he talking to, his subs and quote-unquote fan base and all that? And he's like, hey, YouTube people that follow me, destroy that account. Dislike bomb them. Report them, shit like that.
Person is not who he claims to be.
It's it's your own fault, Chris. I'm sorry, but
bad lead, but hey, it's not your fault.
It's like
also on
it's like, dude, it's your own fault in the beginning. That's why you should have never even fucking found the internet. You should have just stayed playing fucking Sega Genesis and fucking playing with your Dreamcast and fucking fiddling your cock with a fucking Wii remote or whatever the fuck you did. You should have just stayed doing that shit instead of finding the internet. If Barbara and if Bob did a better job of raising him, he would have turned out way better. But it's obvious they didn't know how to raise an autistic child, and that's fine. I don't think any parent that has an autistic child, out of the blue, or gives birth to one, I don't think they're well equipped to handle that right off the bat. But I think most of them learn. They learn and they educate themselves on how to raise one. And that's something that his parents never did. They never educated themselves. They never tried to learn how to raise him correctly. They were just let's just do it this way. And the way they did it was no restrictions. They let him do almost anything. And the easy excuse was just his autism. And it's they didn't raise him right. And his parents are the reason why he's so fucked, I think. It's yeah, a part of it is him. But another part is his parents. Because, you have choices in life, but at the same time, if you're raised a certain way, you're going to turn out a certain way. You know what I mean? You're going to turn out fucked like this guy. And it's my dad beat my fucking ass when I was a kid. Then now I'm a little bit more respectful. I say sorry after saying fuck and shit. Sorry, but it's they should have tried to educate themselves. I think.
I've taken the notice of the.
That's a take everyone said.
In the video game magazine or comic book somewhere, I'm not sure exactly where, about merchandise. I have not ever, up to this point, authorized any distribution.
Sorry, one stretch real quick, so I muted my mic, I think.
Merchandise.
I'm pretty sure it did.
The ad there,
I hit the key bind, I hope it worked.
Boycott that at all costs.
Boycott that.
For God's sake, stay away from that Encyclopedia Dramatica.
Boycott this, boycott that. Motherfucker, boycotting was invented 40 years ago.
Unless you've already seen it. Those of you
that was a cringe joke, I'm sorry.
Stay away from that.
I tried to come up with something funny, but couldn't because I'm not funny.
Good day.
Good day. Oh, he's somewhere.
Also, at this point, I will claim Jigglyami as my own from this point.
And that's another thing that he did. And, anyone that entered his life, and that like gave him ideas for new like Sonichu characters and shit. Like Evan Christopher George. I believe that was his name. He gave him the idea for a Rose Chew, and Christian never like he never like Alec Benson Leary would always like try to bring it up to him on the phone, be like, "Hey, Evan Christopher George gave you this idea, or was it?" It was some shit. I can't remember his full name. All I know his first name was Evan. Evan gave you this idea, and you won't, because Evan wanted him to remove Samola Rose Chew, because Samola Rose Chew was inspired by one of Evan's creations that he showed Chris. It was just, and Chris tried like to delete the evidence that his Rose Chew was inspired by Evan's creation. And ultimately, he never did what Evan wanted him to do, which was get rid of that Rose Chew, because he didn't own it. And it's like that. Chris countlessly, he does this. He did it to Megan. He did it to this person. He did it to Evan. He did it to like everyone. He did it to Alec Benson Leary too. And he just takes their characters and is like, "Oh, this is mine now." It's like it's not how it works, dude.
I associate with her in the drawing.
Blanca, that was her name.
Well,
Whoopsies.
She'll be like a
Mr.
character
Potato,
in the city,
he's
but
just
she's
got
not gonna
banned
be
from
a
the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse for
active
inappropriate
character.
behavior. What the fuck am I reading?
I'll be claiming
My Twitter's fucked.
her as my own from this point on. Good day.
I need to stop going on Twitter. I tweet too much. Alright. That was something. Christian Weston Chandler documentary special ed. Wow, that's something. Alright, let's watch the Fanta video. Let's pull up Christian Fanta video. Oh my god. I don't know if I want. Oh my god, Sanchu the animated series, dude. Oh, I watched through all of this not too long ago. It was fucking great. Oh man.
This is from my sweetest Ivy's.
So if you can't tell, this is the thumbnail of the video, just slightly edited. God, I hate how.
Here's some of my. I just managed to pour out.
Oh man, that is just foul.
That's usually a lot. Could have been any.
That is foul.
Syrup, I have some orange soda.
So, to give you context, he wanted to see that, like, if I forgot like what he ate, because there's this rumor where like if you eat something, your cum is going to taste like that, and he wanted to prove that theory. But so he ate something and then he came, but he ruined it by mixing with Fanta. He was supposed to drink it straight up, but it goes even deeper, because apparently he regularly, or used to regularly recycle, which means he just drank his own cum. He'd have a little cup ready and he'd just drink it, because he's a fucking animal. Oh my god. Ugh. This is fucking foul, dude. Like, this is actually foul. Slutload.com. Don't go on that website. It's probably defunct by now, and they'll probably give you a virus anyway. Bottoms up. Fuck. That is... I'm not actually gonna throw up, but that...
Here you go, Ivy.
Oh yeah, it was for Ivy. Oh, that was fucking foul. Okay, well, it's time for me to check the time. Like, wow, how long have I been streaming? Hour 13, hour 14 actually, just now. Not bad. We'll go until an hour 30, an hour 40. This, even TikTokers would make a challenge out of. Yeah, if I had $1 for every pixel in this video, I'd be in debt. I hope I don't get in trouble for showing this on stream. It'd be fun. It'd be funny if I did, but yet this is still uploaded. Recycle. Oh, is this like him talking about how he likes to recycle? Chris Rage's Cream Puff stole my name. The Chris Chan conspiracy, but only meeting Chris Chan scenes. Oh, this is like the new like video that was made by the one guy, and this is about the net neutrality guy. I forgot about this. Huh. I wonder whatever happened to that. I don't remember whatever happened to that. My personal favorite Chris Chan moments. I think the first one, like in the thumbnail, that's from Rollin' and Trollin', I believe. I believe it's from Rollin' and Trollin'. I could be wrong though. The way his voice sounds through the microphone, through that microphone, makes him sound like the scientist from Half-Life. Oh, I never realized that.
Well, I just wanted to ask a small favor. You know what would really inspire me to continue?
This is one of my
doing
favorite
comics?
videos, dude.
I tell you what, you take down that ED page.
You see like the string for his glasses. That like this is like something every like fucking old person has. You remember last night when I looked at Lar Genesis and he had like tape on his glasses from people throwing rocks at him and breaking the glasses. This is like that, like, but it wouldn't break, they just fall off his head, so he had to get like the string, so whenever people threw the rocks at him, they wouldn't like get knocked off his head, they'd stay on.
Forever.
They didn't break though,
Take
so
it down.
durable.
It
Duracell.
everything about
Duracell.
the discussion pages, everything.
Yeah.
Delete it.
Let's look at this room. Is this a giant thing of? Is that teeth? I imagine it's like a model, but it's like what the fuck am I looking at? That's either like a tentacle, or that's like someone's upper lip or upper row of teeth. It looks like might be their bottom row, but it's like, what the fuck am I looking at? Or is this a shrimp on the wall? Like, what the fuck? Is it a huge shrimp on the wall? I think it's a tentacle, though. I don't know, dude. Or no, that's just a C, isn't it? That's just a C. That's just a fucking C for crit. I was thinking of something better. I was thinking of something like more elaborate, but god damn it.
Too many crooks. Too many crooks. Too many crooks. And that ED page is one of those crooks. Every page, every word on the discussion page is a crook.
Sure, dude. Yuck, that Fanta video. Did you... we watched that Fanta video like a million hours ago, dude. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? You now just say that? We watched that like 5 minutes ago, it feels like.
You know what makes me angry?
This is Clyde.
This is Clyde.
It's no without context, it's so great.
Is how angry I am for every waking moment of that ED tape.
I love when he hits it. It makes like such a great noise. But hold on, we need a replay of that. We need a replay of that when he sounds like an angry lesbian passing a fucking queef. We need one. That's great, dude. That is fucking great. Hold on, one more. Missed it. Alright, one more. Fuck.
You want me to calm
Man,
down?
that's funny. That is fucking great.
Calm down?
You want me to calm down?
Take down.
He sounds like a higher pitched Ethan Ralph, frankly.
That ED page.
And Ethan Ralph has a high pitched voice. He has a very annoying voice. Oh, I love how it turned from day to night. That was a nice cut. What was it, the shit cube guy? I thought he had some great cuts, but this is a good cut too. Did he even rip the head off? No, he couldn't rip the head off. I like that you see the. I love this part. I love if you can see the little PlayStation 3 headset mic. I love if you can see that. I think I pointed that out earlier. What's on his shirt too? That's what I want to know. I can hear every pixel, dude. That's fucking great.
Oh, you hear me? You are dead. You are dead. You are dead.
You're dead.
And so is that page.
Yeah, hiccup. I like that cute little hiccup. He starts hiccuping, I think, for this. It's either this one or another one. He starts, like, actually hiccuping every so often. Beating his dick.
You
I love how...
decide you are so
Where is he
despicable,
looking?
I am going to beat your lights out.
Oh, this is one of my favorite parts.
Drag you
This is my favorite part.
in front of everyone
Actually.
If we ever meet in public, I am
I'm going to shove your ass down your throat and make you eat your underwear. He like goes on his tippy toes too. It's so fucking great. That is so great. And he hits his fucking PlayStation Eye. That's great. That was a great video. See if does anyone else he torches toys just for fun. Oh no, it's a VTuber. No, VTuber. Sucks to think his parents are probably either trying to sleep or just sitting silently in the living room looking into dead space while their 30-year-old son was screaming at a camera in his childhood bedroom. What an existence. Yeah. His mom told him he was high functioning, he's barely conscious. Yeah. You know what makes me angry? This is Clyde. Oh, it's so great. SSJ Future Gohan 62093 with a Rolf fucking profile picture from Ed, Edd n Eddy. You get a like from me. You are dead. Hiccups. Yeah, I've that part. I had a feeling that was a hiccup. You want me to calm down? You want me to draw the comics? Dear fucking God, no. What I find funny about this is, while Chris thought this would intimidate Clyde, Clyde was more than likely laughing his ass off at this. Yeah. What a show of strength. He definitely looks strong enough to lift a 12-pack of soda with each arm. Impressive. He's trying to feel anger. He doesn't know what it is, so he imitates it. Just like care and love. Yeah. Like, he doesn't know what these feelings are. And it's obvious he doesn't. And he just tries to do his best impression of them, but he fails, like, half the time. Moonlight Sonata, I love Moonlight Sonata. I'm sure he pooped his pants during the production of this video, with all the stress he was releasing here and all. After recent events, every time I watch an old Chris Chan video, I keep remembering what he did, and now it's just depressing. Yeah, I can kind of relate, but this is, this isn't a depression stream, this is a fun stream. Let's go, I think the Quickville Library might have some good shit. I can't show the perp walk because Ethan Ralph will claim me because he's a fucking piece of shit. We're not gonna listen to the phone calls this time. I might listen to them some point. We're not gonna look at Liquid Chris either. Let's look at. This is where he runs over his PlayStation 3 because he wanted, because he thought it would get him, I think, was $9,000 or something. Chandler Family Christmas. Should we watch a Christmas video? Should we watch the Christmas video? And then there's the Sonic and Christian and the Hedgehog boys. Oh, here's the young one, young Christian that I was gonna watch to open this video. But this is all of the Yep I'm on TV thing, so maybe I'll download all these and string them together and stream them. No, I won't. I won't do that. I'm too lazy for that. Oh, this is like recent, like somewhat recent Chris, because I noticed the hair, and this is all his Flipnote shit. Damn, this really is a archive channel, huh? Oh, the Guru Larry interview. That's something. There's a lot of shit here. I didn't realize how much there was. Okay. Let's go with the Quickfill Archives. This one might have less. I'm looking for less, to be honest with you. Oh god. Okay, so here's all of like the beginning shit. Like this is okay. Okay, here's the important message to future generations. This is a good one. Let's watch this one.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
I would like to remind everyone. Chris wanted this video right here to play in like future classrooms. He wanted this to be an educational video that's played in school systems and all of that. Hold on, what are the comments like? Hold on. There's only 1,000 views, which is surprising to me. Only 1,000 views. I don't know why. It just surprises me that there's only 1,000. I feel like there would have been more, to be honest. 735 hypocritical. I think I know what that
Girls
is.
and boys,
Let's see.
and dudes of all teenagers,
Dudes of
as
all
well as
teenagers.
the gals. My name is
As
Christian
well as the
Tanner.
gals.
I am here, and y'all are there. This message is for everyone
God
of the
damn it.
present and the future beyond this date, February 24th, 2007. My birthday.
My 25th birthday. Yeah.
I am high-functioning autistic, and in my 25 years, I have seen and learned so much. And today,
I'm sure
I
you have.
intended to share some wise words that I hope each and every one of you will take to heart and allow for yourself and everyone else a better prayer future.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Kevin, this stream's not gonna be much longer. I'm just looking at old Christian shit.
First off, remember that
This isn't an update. Like, this is no update. We're just looking at old Chris stuff. If you want, like, an update, I'd suggest, like, looking somewhere else, because I don't think I would really want to talk about the current Chris situation at all. Because it's just fucked. I don't really think I want to address it.
The school is not a torture. It is a place of learning, a place for growing, a place where you form the spelling of your own opinions, your own feelings, and your own personality.
Chris, I can agree with you, but at the same time, you didn't really learn much, did you?
To learn everything you are able to, and grow with it. Now, you should also be able to try something...
Again, like, he wanted this to be, like, played in classrooms, and it's like, dude, what the fuck?
Before forming
Why?
praise or detest of it. As long as those things will not harm you
He has, like, a
or
speech
shorten your
prepared,
lifetime
everything.
in any way, it's totally cool. What is totally not cool, though,
Uh-oh, what's
is
not cool?
thinking or doing these things which are very harmful to you and definitely will gross out those around you that don't do it, because I haven't done it and I don't like it doing either of them. You should avoid at all costs smoking, drinking alcohol, and intaking similar icky, dangerous stuff.
Oh, Chris, the irony. So Chris, you shouldn't drink alcohol, you shouldn't smoke, you shouldn't take any kind of drug. And I would agree with that sentiment for the most part. You know, as long as you don't become... But I think as long as you don't become addicted, you're fine. But I would argue, Chris, that sleeping with a prostitute is worse than most of those things. You know? But what do I know?
Smoking will
What do I
eventually
know?
cause cancer, and you'll be more likely to get heart attack, viruses, and your life will be cut drastically short.
I mean, you gotta die from something. Some people understand what my consider. Yeah, I just don't really want to cover the current day shit. I was thinking maybe at some point I will, but probably never. I'll leave that to like people who actually know what the fuck they're talking about. I have no idea what I'm talking about for the most part. I know like Chris lore, but that's it. That's all I know. What was I saying? Yeah, you die from something, Chris, and you know sometimes people want to control how they die, and if that's all I'm gonna say.
They don't call cigarettes and cigars death sticks for nothing other than killing you slowly. If I could, I would take every last ounce of tobacco, put them on a rocket, and shoot them up to the moon.
Well, I like the cat right here.
And for
That's a nice cat. Nice
alcohol,
pussy.
they'll cause liver dysfunction, kidney failures, and not only that, but when you get drunk enough, bar fights and automobile accidents.
It's like, yeah, this all happens if you're not responsible, Chris. It's like, instead of saying don't do it, why don't you say be responsible? You know what I mean? Because it's like, I it's like if I think it's fair to have a drink, but be responsible, you know. But this all really ties into like Chris's perfect image, and Chris's perfect image. You don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't do any kind of drug. You're not black. You're not autistic, which is ironic, very fucking ironic. You're what was it, 18 to 24 or whatever, 25. Well, in this date right now that we're looking at, 18 to 25, and you have to be boyfriend free. You have to be a girl as well.
So it's a real slow-acting poison.
It's weird because Chris was okay with dating younger women, but I'm happy to see that he was able to cope and find one that was older. A little more
And I haven't
mature.
done either one. And look at me now. I'm fit as a fiddle, and I'm living 25, hoping to live on to be about 80 to 100. And y'all...
80. Chris, you are not like you're not healthy. It's like Chris was under the impression that like fast food salads and shit was healthy. It's like no, nothing. There's a reason why it's called fast food. It's because it's made fast, and if you want to make food fast, it has to be unhealthy for the most part, you know. And it's fucked. Like it's like, Chris, you are not healthy at all. Like I don't look at you and think healthy. I look at you and I think, could probably, you know, eat real food once in a while. And I mean real food isn't like fucking a home cooked meal. Like this, I think at this point he was living off of fast food still, because there was like, because his mom like refused to cook because here's like one of the most retarded things you're ever gonna hear. Him and his dad, like, they were somewhere, I forgot where. They went and they had Burger King. And they came home, and Barbara was like, "Oh, I made you guys spaghetti." Or I don't know if it was that she made them spaghetti or she was going to. And they were like, "Oh no, we already ate, but thanks anyway." And she was like, "Okay, I'm not gonna cook for you two for the rest of my life." And like, what?
Y'all will get
That's some psychotic shit.
to that ripe old age as well. Now, among the better things you should definitely...
Chris, you're lucky if you even like live to see fucking 50. Somehow he's lived to see 40. He's gonna be living to see 40 this year. What? Wait, is this like a? Is this a stain right here? Or is that just like
It's some of the
I don't think that this looks like a stain. Oh, this kind of looks like a stain, but at the same time it might just be from the camera being so shitty.
of those of your own
I don't know, though.
opposite gender. Like,
Oh, yeah,
for
I like this
example,
cat over
if you're
here.
a
This
young
is
gentleman,
This is a nice little cat. I kind of just want to like focus on the cat.
I recommend buying yourself a My Little Pony figure of your favorite color,
No
or
context.
whatever.
Pulls out My Little Pony figure. I'd recommend
Now,
buying one of
stroking
these.
the hair of said pony is very relaxing and therapeutic, and also rubbing it against your cheek.
No, that is Chris. That is not what normal people do. Normal people do not buy My Little. You're 25. Don't buy. Those are for kids. And I know I might catch some shit for saying that, but it's like, I don't know. Like it's all marketed towards children, and I understand that. Like, oh, there's nothing wrong with an adult owning one, but when you're doing this to it, it's fucking weird. Like, it's like there's nothing inherently wrong with an adult owning like a kid's toy or whatever, but when you're doing shit like this to it, there's something wrong. I could understand like for collection or for like nostalgia or something, but when you're rubbing it against your cheek and you're playing with it and shit, it's like, I don't really understand that. You know, like if you just want to put it on like your, if you want to like put it on like your desk, or if you want to put it on like your like a shelf or something, whatever, that's fine. Good on you. You know, more power to you. Because fuck, I have a bobblehead on my desk. I have a bobblehead on my fucking dresser. It's like I have shit that can be considered toys on my desk and dresser. But it's like when you're playing with them and you're 25 and you're rubbing your your face on it. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Grow up.
And also, you can pretend that the pony is that girl you want to take.
No.
You want to take out.
No, you shouldn't pretend a little My Little Pony doll. You shouldn't pretend that that's a female that you want to date. You see, maybe when you were like 5 or 7 or something, that was acceptable. But when you're 25, or no, he's making this for like high schoolers. So when you're like 14 through 18, around that, that's not acceptable. No, don't do that. That is fucking weird.
And talk to the pony like you would talk to the girl.
No, don't do that. If you talk to a pony like you're talking to a female you want to date, you're gonna fucking end up in a padded cell. You know. He's fucking
now,
got another
the,
page.
Ladies, I would recommend a good old Autobot.
he wants. So for guys to understand the plight of women and to become more comfortable with women and all of that, and just understand women as a whole more, they should get a My Little Pony doll. And for women to do the same thing with guys, they should get a Transformer toy. Okay. Sounds good to me. Well, yeah, that makes sense to me, at least.
Because you can get to learn how to examine the mechanics and variations of each and every, of the Autobot you have.
But, Chris, teenage boys don't turn into cars. What are you talking about? They don't turn into cars. You are not the baby. You're not going to turn into a convertible.
Like you would learn how a man works, and it'll allow you to feel more comfortable.
Learning how to make your Transformer figure turn into a car is basically you learning how a man works and how he feels, and it's like that. I don't think you can equate the two. One's a fucking toy, and one's a biological being that breathes and pisses and shits and fucking, makes children and shit. There is a difference, Chris. One you're never going to have a conversation with. Well, no, he's talked to other guys before. He hates what was it, like 99.9999996% of men. I think that's his math or whatever.
Approaching and talking to that boy you've been flirting from a distance, or flirting with from a distance, and hopefully all you have to do is just end up and say hello. It's not so hard. All you have to do is say hello to the man, ladies. That's all.
Yeah. This is just Chris projecting because he's socially awkward and he wants women to come up to him and interact with him because he's too socially inept to do it himself, go up to them and talk to them, or he was at least. So it's just him projecting, really. That's all it really is. Because it's for the most part, people, a majority of people don't have a problem going up and being like, "Hey babe, you're hot, can I fuck the shit out of you?" You go up to a woman, you're like, "Hey babe, are you constipated? Because I'd like to fuck the shit out of you." And most guys, I think, don't have a problem with that. But it's you're speaking to a minority here, Chris.
And also with the Autobots, it's a vehicle where you can drive down that imaginary fast lane.
Oh, this cute little cat right here. I like this cat. I think this cat dies. I think the cat dies in Christian lore.
People may ridicule you.
Just
you
standing
should not
tall.
worry about it. Because most everybody will be totally okay with it, because it won't matter. It won't matter because...
No, it's I get what you're trying to say, Chris, but at the same time, it's not socially acceptable treat a Transformer figure like you would a man and a My Little Pony figure like you would a woman. I don't. Those are not socially acceptable things in society. We live in a society where it is not socially acceptable to do those things. That's all I'm saying. And I get what you're trying to say, but even in 2007, this was considered weird. Like, this isn't even 2022 society. This is society as a whole, I think. Being a brony has always been weird, and then being a Transformer kid has always been kind of weird too. So, well, whenever you're a Transformer kid, it's not
If
weird.
you enjoying it, and that's totally cool if you're enjoying
Same
it.
thing with a
So
prony.
you
Like
enjoy it,
prony,
do it.
brony.
Don't worry about other people's opinions.
When you're like a brony, it's not weird, but like whenever you see them interact with each other and just exist in life, it's weird. Sorry to the brony audience out there. I know offending all of you, all 0 of you, probably, hopefully.
Because compared to the other
It'd be
schools,
funny
those people who
if
disregard
there was more than
you
0.
are just total
I'd
peanuts.
laugh. Peanuts.
And I'm not talking Charlie Brown, I'm talking about the little nuts, yeah, with the shells.
What the fuck,
The
Chris?
real peanut gallery. Not Lidley peanuts.
What the fuck, Chris?
Also keep in mind that
Chris, stop talking about peanuts. I like peanuts. Alright, don't ruin that for me. Actually, I was gonna. I wanted to go get a bowl of peanuts. To be honest with you, I wanted to, and I probably will. After I get off stream, I'll probably lay in bed with a bowl of peanuts and watch like a movie or something, and go to bed. that's.
while
I don't know,
you're
I'm
playing
weird.
with these things, you should keep in mind of what your true original gender is.
Oh
Because
yes.
it's like you're learning about the
Yes, this part where he goes on about how you're supposed to stay to your true gender, your God-given gender and stuff. Oh my God, this was when Chris was transphobic. He was racist. He was sexist. Well, in his mind, he wasn't sexist, but he was homophobic. He was all these things, and this may be risky for me to say. But I think this Chris is better than current day Chris. Like with personality, with looks, like all of it. I think I'd take this Chris any day. I don't
girl
want
you wanna
current
take on
day
a
Chris.
young man.
I used to be when I was 14.
Likewise, if you're more comfortable to approach that boy,
I
just
could
saying
never
hello,
understand why
taking
anyone would
off
watch
from
My
the
Little
distance,
Pony, to be honest.
young lady. And hopefully in due time or now, each and every one of you will stay straight. You know, girl for boy for girl. Everything else is vice.
Oh yeah,
as
and
said by Dr. Kinsey.
chances, huh? Yeah.
Not just for me, not for the big man upstairs,
Oh, the big
not
man,
for your
yeah.
family, but do it for yourself and for the benefits of everyone in the future. Your children, your children's children.
Oh man, oh Chris, this aged well, didn't it?
And besides,
lot-
be straight
A lot
away
of these
from
don't
the
age well.
straight path.
Like, I think he had this time where he was talking about how he had dreams of having sex with his mom or something. If something like that. It's like, yeah, that didn't age well, did it?
Really
That didn't
jeopardize
age
the
well.
entire future of the world.
I
and
probably
human
can't
race.
find it now because the entire like YouTube thing is flooded with like all the recent stuff from Chris. But
Also,
I'm sure if I
girls
looked on the
and ladies,
quickie, I
don't
could
go
find
over
it, but I'm not looking
gaga
on the
over
quickie right
handsome
now.
Rich boys and men, because they
Oh,
may turn out to be
that's my chapstick.
disrespectful and
Whoopsies.
distasteful in their personality.
I did not mean to do
You
that.
should take into consideration all the
Nah,
other
whatever.
gentlemen that you may have considered that may be less attractive or equally, less or moderately.
And it's like, and he's talking about how women should lower their standards. He's coping about it, but it's like at the same time, Chris had pretty high standards too. And it's like, sometimes he's got to compromise, you know? Like for example, you know, Phil Leotardo, he wanted to fuck a woman, but he had to jerk off, and he had to compromise and jerk off into a tissue, you know? Oh man, I started my 10th watch through of The Sopranos today.
Because
I regret it every day,
because
bro.
they will likely
Yeah.
have a better
I would too.
personality that you will generally enjoy and like. And they
I mean,
will
when
end
I
up
was,
having
like,
a brighter
12,
future
I was
for
into like
themselves.
Roblox and
Like the
Minecraft
Big
and
House.
shit, and I kind of
I'm
regret
showing this
that,
movie
but
for DVD.
I feel like that was more socially
And,
acceptable at the
hopefully
time.
shown in
I don't
a
know.
couple of schools at least.
Man,
Now, also,
I miss this classic shirt. It sucks that like it's ruined. It's ruined because the person who's wearing it is inept. And when he found the classic, he tried fixing it and he failed at it. Classic, man. I
Also,
actually don't even. I actually like this shirt. Like, I like the way it looks. I think it looks okay.
and each and every one of you
I
have
don't
a
even think it looks bad, to be
general
honest with you.
understanding of the
Okay, it's getting too long. Well, we're at the 144 mark. Well, let me look through the comments. Oh, well, I already looked through these. Maybe we'll you know what? Let's look at this one. This one's a sad one because it's like, this is what he was. This is before, like, all of this shit, you know? This is a sad video.
We've got a little more for you, including what Sonic...
This is when he sought his innocence. This is when he was a numbskull little kid, you know? And it's just fucking sad.
Hedgehog means to a very special Charlottesville boy.
It's really just
Significance
fucking
goes
depressing.
Way beyond a high score in videos. Finally tonight, Sonic the Hedgehog is running wildly in the Chandler household this weekend. 12-year-old Christian Chandler of Charlottesville was the winner in a video.
Charlottesville, Virginia, baby.
Christian is one of only about 100 winners nationally to receive $1,000 worth of Sega games and equipment.
Like, man, look at him. Like, he looks so innocent. Look at him. Like, he's just a little kid. You know, he doesn't know, like, what he's prepared for. Like, he doesn't know what's gonna happen. He doesn't know what he's gonna turn into. He doesn't know what's gonna, you know, how all of it's gonna go downhill once he hits fucking, like, 16. He doesn't know.
Another example of how well he's doing. Christian is a high-functioning autistic child.
It's fucking sad. Like, it's just depressing looking at this.
Based on a favorite
It's like this is what he was.
Exactly what Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon.
Yeah, like he's just an innocent little kid, you know, like he's just a kid. You know, he's not the brightest. He's not the brightest. He's not the fastest. He's not the strongest. But he's just an innocent little kid. He doesn't know any better. He likes Sonic. You know, that's all. It's all. He likes Sonic. I liked Sonic when I was a kid. I liked Sonic. I liked Mario. I liked all the motherfuckers. I like SpongeBob, like, and shit like that. So it's like, I don't know. It just fills me with, like, sadness looking at this, because it's just like, look at this, you know, like, this is just a normal kid. This is who we would be. Like, imagine if you got to win $1,000 in Sega shit, you know, like that. That's fucking insane. It's like, all of us would kill for a chance like this, you know? And
the end of it,
shit like that.
And write it down
Just sad.
the whole week, and then I had to mail it in, and I had to be drawn out of a hat, and I just won.
It's also crazy how this footage still exists. I like that. Because this is from 94, yeah, this is old.
Christian's father says it only takes a few hours for him to master an electronic game and then move on to another.
See, that's the problem. His fucking parents just let him play video games his entire childhood. It's like, I played video games when I was a kid too, but it's like, I still, like, my parents didn't fucking raise me on them, you know? Like, I don't know.
I can't master any of them. That's it for now, and it's just...
Oh, that's how cute. You can't master any of them?
It's
You can't master Mario? What a fucking bitch. What a horrible piece of shit. Oh, it keeps going.
Nationally to receive $1,000 worth of Sega video games and equipment. Christian is autistic, but his entering the contest completely of his own accord was...
Oh, is this like a take? This is an outtake?
...to his parents of how well he is getting along.
Damn, 980.
Do was exactly what Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon, and I listened to what Sonic says.
1,000 bones back then was a crap ton of money back. Yeah, it was. Like this, that it is a lot of money in this. Like 94, it's a lot of fucking money. And it's like I remember I went to summer school for an entire summer. Or not an entire summer, but it was like, you know, summer school. I went to summer school because they had this thing where, like, if you went every day, you'd get an $100 gift card. I only missed one day, so I got a $75 gift card, but it was still a lot to me. Like, especially when you're a kid, like, it seems like a lot of money. It's like, it kind of, It's like 1,000, still a decent amount of money, but it's like crazy. It's fucking insane.
At the end of it and write it down for a whole week, and then I had to mail it in, and it has to be drawn out of a hat, and I just won.
And I also want to point this out. It's like, you think that he'd be like really excited and joyful, but there's like barely any emotion here. And maybe I'm like overanalyzing, but I don't know. It's like the no emotion things existed. Has been around for longer than what people think, I feel like. Or maybe that's just the autism. You know, he doesn't know how to convey emotions. And, you know, sometimes I don't know how to convey a certain emotion, so I can kind of empathize, I suppose. But I mean, I think that was just kids. Like, and I don't, when you're a kid, I don't think you understand a lot of emotions. I mean, you understand like joy, sadness. You know, you don't really understand like love and all that stuff, and respect, really. Oh, unless you get it beaten into you with a belt. But Chris never got beat. I remember I'd get my ass beat, and I learned what the fuck respect was. Fuck. It's like, I don't know. Like, the reason he turned out so bad, I feel like, is, I said this earlier, but it's just, oh, the inside. I feel like, yeah, I was looking for this. Here's the inside. So we're going to watch the inside tour. I think I'm going to end it after. But it's like, oh, I want to say this again. It's like, the reason he's so fucked up, I feel like, is because of his parents. Like, his parents didn't properly raise him, you know? And again, like, not everyone knows exactly how to raise an autistic child. And that's fine. I think there's nothing inherently wrong with that. What's wrong is, like, not trying to learn, not trying to manage, and not trying to educate yourself on how to raise one. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if I were to have one, I would immediately start, like, looking at, like, books and, like, looking at, like, shit like that. I'd be trying to educate myself, like, scientific shit, like, trying to figure out, like, what is the best way I can raise this kid, you know? What is the best way I can do this? I'd talk to fucking professionals and shit. Like, I'd be doing all of this because I'd want to be the best parent and try to raise them to my best ability. But it's like with his parents, they just didn't give a shit. And it's kind of sad. He wouldn't have turned out this bad if it wasn't for them, I feel like. And while, like, yes, I will say a part of it is his fault. Like, I don't know, like, it all goes back to his parents and how fucking lazy they were as parents, and they didn't care about him. And now look at him, he fucked his mom. Now look at him. All right, this is the inside house tour. I was looking for this earlier. I wanted to look at this earlier, but I think I got off track. So what is he doing? Is he jerking off? Is he beating his dick right now? I feel like that's what he's doing. He's using the penis pump again. It's gonna get fractured once more. It's gonna get bent even worse. It's nice music playing. You know what also kind of pisses me off? Like, his dad... Oh, I'm gonna pause it real quick. His dad had a great, like, I believe his parents did not want to enroll him in... Yeah, his parents didn't want him institutionalized, and they fought with the court system to not get him institutionalized, and he should have been. Like, I feel like it would have really helped him and benefited him if he was institutionalized. But they wanted him to be like every other child, and I think that's... And it's like, there's nothing inherently wrong with, like, wanting your kid to be normal, and because your kid's gonna be like, oh, why am I not like everyone else? And they're gonna have, like, an existential fucking crisis over it. But it's important to know that, like, at the same time, he's an autistic child, and it's best if he just gets institutionalized, you know? Yeah, like, I understand it's weird. I understand, like, you want your kid to be as normal as possible, but sometimes you just have to just understand that, like, this isn't normal, you know? Like, he's not normal. He's special. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being special, I don't think. But his parents never wanted to accept that, so it's fucked. But, I forgot what the fuck I was going on about before. Oh, yeah. His dad had, like, a great, like, record collection from, like 30s, 40s jazz. Like, motherfucker, I'd kill for that. I would actually murder someone to have like that kind of record collection. Just for him to sell it. Just for him to sell it. And it's like, that's depressing. That is actually depressing.
Still recording?
It's a nice map of the United States.
Well, anyway, that was the bathroom. I have to fix the door.
You have to fix the door, but you're never going
There's
to.
a bathroom.
Oh yeah, the bathroom with the moldy shower. Yeah, the fucking bacteria and mold all in the fucking shower. Yeah, that is just filthy, dude. Remember, kids, clean your shower.
Commode.
Nice toilet paper.
Got a card table there.
It's never used. Get rid of it.
Would sometimes set up when I want to play cards in my room or something, or when I want to do some work.
Look at all these
The
like narrow
kitchen.
passages, like this. I mean, it did catch fire, but like it did catch fire, but somehow they were able to get out. You know what I mean? Like it's just
Well, just
so
decided to leave
fucking.
the tree up without the star on top.
You know, like I don't know, like
Yeah,
all.
it's a bit of a mess. At least we got enough room to warm up a pizza, wash dishes.
Okay, so he did have enough room to make like some like food at home, but it wasn't how it's not healthy anyway. Like
Stuff. Bears.
fucking
And
like while I do love myself a frozen pizza here and there, I will admit they are terrible for you. Just pizza in general is fucking terrible for you. And I hate that it is,
This
because I
was
love
the
pizza.
living
Pizza's
room.
fucking amazing. I love like anything Italian. I love all
we
Italian food.
Cleared it up with so much
But-
mess.
Anyway, that's off topic. Oh, he's going downstairs. How
Go
cute.
downstairs. It's the front door.
You gonna look outside? Is it? Yeah, he is. Shit. I
Go
didn't know that.
outside.
I've never seen like this full tour.
Just move it.
I've only seen as much as
Kitty.
that was shown in the comprehensive history. That's as much as I've seen, and it wasn't that much. And for the most part, like it didn't have the audio. And for the most part, I usually listen to the comprehensive history. I don't watch it for obvious reasons.
This would be the music room again before it got cluttered.
Music
My
room.
mom sleeps in here often.
Your mom sleeps in the music room. Your mom and your dad don't share a room. That's fucking sad. Now that's a marriage on the rocks right there.
My family is a bunch of pack rats.
I remember that quote.
Hmm.
It's like, yeah, they're a bunch of pack rats, but Chris, like I feel like if you like really had any initiative, you could have gotten this place fucking cleaned up, man.
Bathroom?
Another bathroom.
What's going on in here?
Not much going on in here. Yeah, excuse like all the fucking clutter. I thought Jared Genesis's I thought his room was really fucked up in the last stream that I did last night on Large Genesis. But this, just all of this clutter is just fucked. All of this clutter, it's fucked.
Another hallway.
It's fucked beyond belief. Gives me an aneurysm looking at it. Like it hurts me looking at it, because it's like there is so much you could probably throw away right there, but you just don't fucking care.
This washer and dryer.
I'm surprised you can fucking
Hallway leading outside. Door.
washer and dryer. The washer is filled with shit from his many pairs of dirty crapped briefs. Fun fact.
This was the family room. Got computers and stuff. Hi, Pop. What you up to?
Hello, my son.
Okay. Get on out here.
You know what's really disheartening? The video's almost done, so I might as well stop. But what's really disheartening is all of the stock that Bob put behind Chris. He had so many aspirations for Chris. He had so much belief that Chris would be something, bigger and better, but never amounted to it. It's just sad because but you can call Bob whatever, but you know, he still wanted a good life for his son at least, and he still, at least to him, he knew that his son was capable of a lot in life if he applied himself. And it's just fucking sad thinking about that. It's like again, you can call Roland and Trolling those damn we have to watch this. We have to watch this. We have to watch this real quick. This will be what ends the stream. This will be what ends the stream. We're getting near the 2-hour mark, which I thought I was going to end at 1:30, but you know what? 2 hours seems fine to me.
Alright, we're coming to you live from QuickShot.
I can't with the tattoo sleeves, the fucking spike bracelet, the glasses, the voice, the dog tags.
Today, we're over at the Quickfield Pavilion. The Hedgehog Boys and Master Christian.
Imagine being like a bystander and then walking by and hearing this. That's just fucking incredible. This is the Roland and Trolling video. I love this video so much.
It draws a crowd. It's very good, you know.
It's very good, you know.
Gives me some business.
Yeah, gives me some business. Yeah.
That comes around.
He's doing like a Yoda Kermit impression. It's fucking great. Oh, Sonic Underground, dude. I never watched any of the Sonic shows. I only played like a few of the Sonic games growing up. On the Sega. I played those, and I played Toe Jam and Earl, and I played some fucking wrestling game. I think it was No Mercy on the N64. Those were fucking the days, dude. Those were the days.
The children are enjoying it, obviously. This is also part of our beautification project in the city. And I gotta say that the project just looks fantastic from here. It all looks very good.
It looks okay. It looks better than what you could draw, Chris.
To know, to utter, and to argue according to conscience above all liberties.
To be honest with you, I have M&M's with me right now. Maybe a little snack. I think it's obvious that he didn't edit this video at all. The cameraman is the one who edited it. I forgot what his name was, but all you really need to know is he was a troll. That's all you need to know. Good song.
And his economic policies.
I like it. He's doing a smash-up job with it. He's getting everybody their money and getting everybody the bang for their buck.
How do you feel about President Obama's foreign policies with countries like Iran and Iraq?
Yeah.
This part's fucking great. Because he, like, completely gets out of character when he gets asked these questions about fucking Obama and shit. It's fucking great.
I think he's doing okay, you know, establishing good communications and giving them what they require. Yeah, I think he's doing a very good job with his foreign policies.
President Obama, being a family man, what is your opinion on his character?
I think he's a regular stand-up family guy.
He's a family guy, you say. Cue the music.
Yes, the old Timberlake drugstore. It's been
Oh, and people are like coming around, are walking. Oh my god.
family for generations.
They're looking at him. They can hear him. Oh man.
The only generation that has not been able to run it is the one that went on to a singing career. All right. Well, since the
Yeah.
since the bar law has been repealed, the drinking law, this here is the first bar to open up. The Lockjaw in the city of Quickville. Also goes by the nickname of R2.
Oh, I like that transition, the heart transition. That was good. That's like something you'd do in like Google Slides or whatever for a fucking presentation. That was good.
Over in downtown Quickville, we honor the death of our dearly departed
Quickville. This is Charlottesville, dude.
bodyguard of mine, Billy Mays. He sacrificed his life in an assassination attempt from me, and in his duly honor in downtown Quickville.
Oh my god. Thank you, Billy Mays, for sacrificing yourself to save Christian from an assassination attempt from those damn dirty trolls. Thank you. The world has never been the same since the botched assassination attempt of Kristen Weston Chandler that ended up killing Billy Mays. Terrible thing. Awful thing.
We build this building. To be completed in a few months. The towers in the building will be the Billy Mays Tower, and it will serve as the new commercial site. The commercial.
Billy Mays Tower. Well, Chris, I hope none of those dang dirty trolls fly a plane into it.
Center.
And now some words to our fans.
Hey, Xantos, man. Don't be waggling that cartoon finger around at people.
What?
Hey, Davante. Do you wish you were as cool as Dr. Ivo Eggman?
Oh god, the people, like, seeing people, like, walk, like, behind him and shit, it's, like, just so cringy, 'cause it's like, they can hear this, too. They probably hear this better than I do. Like, fuck, I feel so bad for them.
Tie-dye is groovy, man. Peachy Keen is always awesome. Wasn't just in a decade, it's forever. Ooh la la, not reporting for Space Channel 9. Is that you in that picture?
No, it's your mom.
Hey, Cosmos.
Shouldn't say that, that's fucked up.
You wish that I could feel you.
What the fuck?
Anthony Sullivan, you're nothing without Billy Mays.
I thought he was gonna say Anthony Soprano. I was let down.
You're nothing with Billy Mays. And if you want to talk about cock wilting, look at Billy Mays' memorial right behind me.
Chris, you didn't commission that. You didn't. Oh, never mind. Never.
Okay, El Misto. You don't like my beer so much, I'll tell you much.
Dude, that. Okay. I've seen Lord Genesis's goatee. I've seen DSP's goatee. I've seen Angry Joe's goatee. I've seen a lot of goatees. I've seen just a lot of facial hair in general. And that right there has got to be like the most pathetic excuse for facial hair I have ever fucking seen on anyone over 20. Like that. That is just depressing. That is sad. And there's like, I think there's a patch in the middle. Do you see that? Hold on, you see that? I think there's a patch right here. It looks like a rectangle. Like, this is just depressing to look at. This is just sad. It's like, I can't really grow a beard that well myself. I'll be the first to admit that. But it's like this. I could grow, like, something a million times better than this bullshit. I'll tell you what, boy. Like, god damn.
It was
Fucking
a present
god.
from Uncle Scrotor. Tasmanian devil. Some people have oily
Tasmanian devil.
skin, and
Oh
it
my
doesn't mean
god.
their hygiene is bad. How about, instead of the water that doesn't work so well, how about I rub you all over my face?
What the fuck?
Hey, double CD. Yeah, Robotech era is over. Gundam overshadowed it. Arrgh, neck-bearded one. Quit lurking in these shadows and step up and be a real troll. Hey, Rockman enough. Stop dissing this chick. Man up, will you? Captain Log, Stardate, Velour Fog. Sap Brian again.
What? Captain's date or Captain's log, Stardate, Velour, Frog. Oh no, it was Fog. It was Frog. Was it Fog or was it Fog? Yeah. Fuck, retarded. But god damn, that was good. I'll give you that, Chris. That was good.
Fog. Sap Brian again. What's the deal with that? I punch you in the face like Leela does. Hey, Morden.
This fucking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We kissed, but that's not all. I hit that like the fist of an angry god.
I hope I'm not ASMRing you
I'm
guys
not
with these M&Ms because I've popped a few. I feel like I am. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Side. Now it's rules. If you want to see what they really do, give me a second.
Okay, I kind of am. Oopsies. My bad. I'm kind of hungry, and I literally don't have anything else besides M&Ms in my room. Again, I was gonna go get an apple.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have wanted to do that without having like a Be Right Back screen. I don't have one prepped. I was going to get one prepped, but I was lazy. I'll do that tomorrow though. I don't know if I'll do a stream tomorrow, but if I do, then it'll be on full display.
The truth comes out.
Probably, no.
I've never been autistic. I work 40 hours a week to support my parents. This has all been a trick.
Here's the I was talking about.
Been trolled.
You have been trolled. Okay, Chris. Alright. I did say that was the last one, however, I'm empathetic to maybe another one from the Roll and Trollin era. This has to be from Roll and Trollin. And I think I think a good one to end it on is do not diss Seville. I've seen this video before. However, maybe we should end it on It's Okay to Be Gay. No, we're ending on do not diss Quizville or Seville. It's basically Chrisville. Oh, his little shit tea has gotten a little better.
To make an important announcement,
for the time I was here, the shit was really entertaining. Keep doing more when you're able to, dude. Good night. Yeah, good night. I really appreciate that, Kevin. I'm very amateur, but I do appreciate the praise or the compliment. This is maybe not praise, compliments, but it means a lot. Hope you have a good night.
Whatnot from every single internet bully and troll on the internet.
Maybe the next stream I'll do Game Dude.
I'll tell you something. And this is including my original creation is Sanchu and Roachu, and no imposter can ever take their original creation. The very moment from within Manchester High School. When you diss me, when you diss Sanchu, when you diss Roachu, when you diss every single citizen of the city of Quickville, as every single individual, even
I can just like visibly see the square peg trying to fit into the round hole in his mind. I can visibly see that, and it's just fucking amazing to me. It is insane.
Quickville. And when you diss Quickville, you diss every C-bill within these United States. I'm patriotic.
Most of them
I
are
didn't
shit.
Start with a red, white, and blue shirt, and to continue further.
Chris, I guarantee you, the red, white, and blue shirt was not on purpose. the original, or the classic rather, is what it's called, is not on purpose. It was just
when
an
you
accident.
diss
It just,
the Seavilles,
just what you were wearing at the
not only
time.
not only do you diss
It was
every
like your
single
10th day
one,
wearing
but
it in
you
a row.
diss the most important one that I have grown fond of, even though I live
Charlottesville.
just a few miles away from it. Charlottesville, Virginia. And I will not stand idly by.
That's kind of like a burp, but fuck, that was. I tried laughing at that, but
And let the strong,
that burp came out.
supportive, honest citizens within the city of Charlottesville be dissed by the damn trolls in the relation when you diss Sancho and Roastu. They were original, pure ideas, but then you had to go suck.
They are not original, Chris. I do love like his what's the word? I love how like persistent he was on trying to convince people that Sonichu and Roastu are original. They're not original. They're mashups of Nintendo and Sega characters. That's not original. Parodies are not original. Like, I'm sorry to tell you this, but they're not fucking original.
Tell me that it was all wrong. You do.
Well,
not
parodies can be
diss
funny, but they're just not
anybody.
original.
And when you
And
diss Sancho,
I think a lot of like parody, like people who do parodies, they recognize that. But it's like Sonichu like started as a parody, and it turned it like to its own thing. But it's still, at its core, it's still a parody, but it's just a very bad
you
parody.
diss Charlottesville, Virginia, because Quickville and Charlottesville, both in the state of Virginia.
Quickville isn't real, Chris. Oh my god, I dropped my phone. I spurged out so hard. My phone went flying in the air because I accidentally smacked it because my hand came up under my desk because I'm fucking jerking myself off while watching this. But Chris, Quickville is not real. Stop this. Stop this
Are
bullshit.
Top 2 CEOs within the state of Virginia. I am an honest citizen.
You're not
I
honest,
am
Chris.
sick of being portrayed wrongly, and I will not stand idly by letting the one citizen be portrayed wrongly amongst all the other citizens who in relation get portrayed.
So why don't we just portray all the citizens wrongly? Not just one. Why not all of them? It's crazy.
About just as bad. I'll be damned
Like-
if I let anybody else go down.
But I think I like this Chris more than current day Chris way more. Because like he was still crazy at this time, but not as crazy.
I am a
Like
patriotic
not even as
American.
crazy.
I am proud to be a near citizen of Charlottesville, Virginia.
I wouldn't be proud of
And
that.
I am proud not only of all
I wouldn't
that,
even be proud to
but
live in
be
Virginia. Sorry
a
for all the
civilian
Virginia people.
of both Charlottesville and Quickville. I'm Christian Weston Chandler. Thank you.
Well, what a send-off, and what a way to end tonight's stream. Thank you all for coming out. I know this went on a little longer than I expected. I was expecting this to be like to end at an hour 30, but we went over 2 hours, and I didn't expect that. So I'm still upset I didn't get my Apple. I wanted to get an Apple, but it's my own fault because I didn't have a Be Right Back screen prepared. It's my own fault. But we can probably get rid of this image right here now. Now that this is over, I don't want this image of this shocked African American, this young African American shocked male or whatever to be here. We're keeping the pooter though. No pooter is here forever. Anyway, again, thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. I might do a stream tomorrow night, but I'm to be honest, maybe not. Next stream, I might do Game Dude. I'm not entirely sure like who I'll do next. I'll think about it. I really want to do Game Dude because Game Dude is really interesting to me. But I also really want to do like someone else, like maybe Irate Gamer. I'm just doing all the AVGN ripoffs. I do also want to do a part 2 to the Very Pissed Off Gamer stream. I want to do a part 2 of that because I think there's some stuff I missed that I think there's enough to make to have a part 2 anyway. Or I'll do the Gamer Hands stream. But you know what? I think that'll be for Friday. I think Friday will be the Gamer Hands stream because that's a stream I've been waiting to do for a while. But I'm gonna have to sadly go on Kiwi Farts. But again, thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the love and even the hates. But I don't know when I'm gonna stream next again. I don't know who it's gonna be next. You'll find out whenever I whenever I stream. You'll find out. So have a nice night, everyone, and stay frosty. Oh, and by the way, I still need to upload. I still need to make the maybe not VODs, but the archives of the past streams public. I still need to do that. I don't know why I haven't. Maybe because I'm like embarrassed of making them public. I don't know. Anyway, have a good night, everyone.